Now, moving on to player ratings. The goalkeeper, Brian Rowe.
Well, I mean, mediocre, unlike this bag of popcorn. And I don't know. It was his debut, so it's tough to read into him too much as an overall sort of rating. But he was the first goal. He probably could have done better. His distribution was average. Second goal, I guess, not much. I mean, he get a 5, uneventful.
But he was, with the LA Galaxy last year, he was also really bad. One of the reasons why they did really bad last year.
Well, I guess that's why he's our backup. It's too bad we can have Marinovic. Not like he's been playing great either. I don't know. There's not much to say about it, really.
The fullback, Sean Franklin.
I didn't see him do anything this game. I'll straight up. I don't know what he did, what he didn't do. I think he did nothing. I'll give him a 5, just a standard 5 for him. Yeah.
Kendall Waston, man of the match. He did really good. Got an assist, scored a goal.
Yeah, probably offensively our best player. So great offensive force. Defensively conceded 2, but he was creating. At least he was active on. It's something you can't say for a lot of players today. So I was impressed with him. An 8 for me. A 7.5 maybe 7.5.
I would give him an 8.5. Yeah, he did really good.
Well, he conceded 2 goals, so.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
Well, he's the center back, so.
It's still not his fault. The other center back, Jose Aja, it's his birthday today.
Birthday boy, scoring his first goal. I mean, a big performance for him. Happy for him, most of all. I would say not as good as Waston, but happy for him. I'll give him an 8 for that. Just good to see him do well today.
Yeah, the other fullback, Marcel de Jong, was also pretty quiet. He didn't really do much, so I guess.
A few long balls forward, got intercepted.
Yeah.
I mean,
He tried.
his main job should be just pass it to Davies and cover for him. And he did that a couple of times, but a couple of times Davies passed it to him. So he just got focused on leaving it with Davies.
The whole team's job.
So 6.
Yeah, 6. The Bernie Beanie wing.
I actually probably one of his best games as a Whitecap, I thought. Created something to start that cross with Kamara. And at least he was doing things on the wing, right? Unlike some other people. We won't name them. So I think he gets a 7 from me.
The other winger, Alphonso Davies.
Electrifying. This kid is fast. He's so amazing. I hope to see more. I would like him to see him improve his finishing, but what he does, how the speed he brings, it's amazing. 17 years old. Can't wait for him. I mean, I think the minimum he can go is a 7, any game. Today I'd probably give him 7.5. End product, but still, those runs that he goes on, I think he completed 7 dribbles today.
Yeah, 7
That's
dribbles.
incredible.
Yeah, that's.
I would give him 7.5 for Davies.
Yeah, midfielder Ali Gazelle. He had that one tackle that could have been a red card. He was just.
He got subbed off, yeah.
Yeah, he got subbed off.
early. I mean, again, pretty uneventful.
Yeah, mediocre performance.
Mediocre. Didn't do much. 5.
6.5.
All right,
6.
5, but anyway.
6. Okay.
That's a 5.
The other.
Didn't add anything.
The other midfielder, Felipe.
I mean, some of his passes are good sometimes, but he falls too easy. He's not big enough. He's for a small player, you'd like them to be creative and be able to pick out passes. And while you can see him maybe be able to do that, he hasn't done it as a Whitecap yet. And I would give him another 5 today.
Striker Anthony Blondell. He played all right.
Yeah.
He creates chances.
He
for
made
himself.
some runs. At least there's stuff happening with him. The end product isn't quite there yet, but I think once he
Hopefully-
finds his feet in Vancouver and his form, yeah, the confidence, exactly. I think it's there. There's something there with Blondell, so 6.5.
6.5. Yeah. Kai Kamara, on the other hand, he was really good.
One-
Assist on Kendall Waston's
The
goal.
big assist to salvage a point. I mean, I would love if we didn't have to salvage a point at BC Place, but at least we did. And saw he won 11 aerials today, dominant in the air.
Yeah.
So I like to see that. That's the presence in the air we need up front, and it's good to see him back and be able to provide that. Hopefully, he can continue that as a Whitecap and score more goals.
Yeah, moving
I
on.
feel bad for Kamara. He keeps winning all those balls down, knocks them down, Felipe and stuff, and he just squander them every time. I feel bad for him.
Yeah. Okay, the subs: Reina,
Irrelevant.
Juarez,
Irrelevant.
Breck Shea.
Worst player. Honestly, one of the
Sadly
worst players I've
relevant.
ever seen professionally. One of the worst players. I feel like he just showed up one day at the Whitecaps training ground and just say like, "Oh, I'm Brooke Shea. I have a ponytail. Like, sign me." Like Rob was like, "Oh, okay, sure."
0 out of 10.
Like he doesn't fit on the scale. It's like 0 out of 10 and it like blocks, but like it should go lower. It's like negative infinity. We can't do that.
Yeah, he was very bad today.
I mean, I keep on saying he falls on the ball every game. Today I was like, oh, he has 5 minutes. At least he won't be able to fall on the ball. He fell on the ball inside the box when he could have won us the game. That's incredible. That is incredible. I mean, like, and then what? He passed it to Houston and created the attack so that they could go and score on us.
I have some drills he could do. Maybe some dribbling drills or something. Just go up to a wall and pass the ball against it or something. Come on.
More like
What the hell is that?
more like a professional doctor to train him how to walk or something would be a bit better.
Yeah,
Because
you
I
just
feel like
try
he
it.
should not focus on the ball just yet and focus just on simple movements
Yeah.
first. Before to using a ball, it's a bit complicated at his stage, you know.
Yeah, how is he ever on Stoke City? Like,
I don't
even
think
though
he'll-
they're relegated.
Stoke City,
this year,
yeah, well, I think that's
but
why.
Before they were okay.
Stoke
like-
City, they're always a physical team. They don't
I don't
really
know,
play
maybe they
technically.
just see him like running forwards or something.
Well, you know,
like, oh,
Stoke,
okay.
the stereotype, they play rugby. I mean,
Yeah.
you can see he's
That's
a
a good
physical
point, yeah.
player. He doesn't just long balls forward,
Hey.
he runs.
Cold rainy night in Stoke. Who'd you rather have, Messi or Brek Shea?
He's
I
a
don't know.
stereotypical Stoke player, and they got relegated this year, and
Stoke.
you can see why.
Yeah, it was horrible today. Even though the last minute winner.
Last minute winner. I mean, we scored at the end, which is nice, but you never want to see a last minute equalizer.
Yeah.
Equalizer at home, no, just win the game, please. Like, drop points at home, stop. Lose
Yeah.
to Minnesota away. It's
Like-
just something needs to change.
Yeah.
And don't come telling me Houston's like a good team. Like, don't like. No one wants to hear that, man. Like, it's at home. No, you should not be coming out with a point, Houston.
Yeah, it was disappointing today.
Irrelevant franchise. No one like cares. No one cares. I don't know why.
Okay.